But anyway, need to do some fiddling now. There we go. We just change the name over, change the title over. I can spell, Jesus Christ. Mad world. Now playing off. Let us begin. Gotta make sure I've got it set up correctly. Because there we are. I did boot it up quickly just to see if it was actually working. We have to make sure my mic's in a new setting. Oh, hang on. Okay, have game audio. I don't have visuals. There we are. I do need to make sure the audio is a bit better, but I also need to. I'm working on this. See, I need to make it a little bit better. Caution: it's possible that certain scenes in this game may prove shocking to an unwarned public, or maybe not. Identify yourself. Well, a good answer for this one, Gremlin. I usually my go-to is Greg, but I think Gremlin is just better for streaming purposes. I'm a boy, allegedly, legally, physically and aggressively. Welcome, Gremlin. You've been assigned a being called the Batter. Batter is on a mission. Be sure that it is accomplished. We will let you both out in Zone 0. Good luck. For more information, find the one called the Judge. Ooh. The game might be a bit loud. I may have to turn the volume down in-game. Options. That'll do. The option, window scaling. That'll do. Now. Zone 0. I know nothing about this game at all. All I know is that Tube has made it. Says, there can be no living being in Zone 0. I deduce, therefore, that you are a figment of my imagination. Nevertheless, I will introduce myself. I am the Judge. I am aching to know your name, my dear illusionary interlocutor. I am the Batter. I've been entrusted with a sacred mission. Delighted, I'm sure. But I am not addressing the body, only the soul that it harbours. What is your name, Controller? His name is Gremlin. He can't talk to us. However, he can see and hear everything. Although to me you are nothing more than an imaginary spectre, I must say that I am delighted to make your acquaintance as well, my dear Gremlin. My good bitch. Basically, same energy. I believe we need your help. Many people require my services, you know. Everyone loves cats. We rub ourselves against their legs and purr in the most insistent manner. They adore that. No, I'm talking about that kind of... I'm not talking about that kind of help. I see. What sort of service could I offer an ectoplasmic entity? I have a sacred mission to fulfill. I must purify the world. This is no objective... There is no objective more laudable. Therefore, I agree to serve as your guide throughout this place, if I may be of any assistance. Thanks. Let's begin. Possible to get around this obstacle. Hang on. A lock ticket has been found. Oh, it's a heal. Okay. Quite peculiar. 448287C. I would confess that I find you quite tangible for a phantasmagorical being. Might you in fact be a person of flesh and blood? I think so. So I was mistaken from the first, and you are not even... And you did not even interrupt my fanciful soliloquizing. I must say, this is really quite strange. You are the first living being I have ever met in this place. I have concluded, therefore, that Zone 0 was empty. It was all too obvious that I was mistaken. Now then, there are other zones. In those territories you may find yourself subject to violent attentions of certain hostile individuals. Your sacred mission may lead you to those places. Would you like me to acquaint you with the art of violent confrontation? Combat tutorial? Let's begin. This is the battle screen. As you can see, you'll find yourself placed right on the right of the screen. Meanwhile, your opponent, in this case your humble servant, will be placed on the left, positioned appropriately for single combat. As the battle begins, you will be given your first choice. You must decide between attack, defend, competence, or objects. Naturally, attack allows you to engage your opponent in the classical manner. Now it is time to put the theory into practice. Choose attack and select the batter, and choose attack once more to slay me with your bat. Excellent, my dear sportive companion. Remember that the impact of your assault is determined by the level of both the batter and his opponent. Your iron volition may result in the occasional critical strike. This will cause the teeth to fly into heaps. I am sure... will cause teeth to fly in heaps, I'm sure. When you're ready, strike him again. It is also possible for you and your adversaries to slightly avoid the offensive moves in your exchange. Just as your goal to purify these spectres, they will wish to eliminate you. You may guard against such feeble attempts. Choose defend. Protect yourself from one of my dastardly blows. Now, once more, if you'd be so kind, to prove your mastery of defense. This thing is so weird. Even the best sportsmen, I believe, are subject to the callous vicissitudes of the playing field. Do not fret, you can recover from these grievous injuries. Competence permits you to use one of your special talents. Objects grants you the access to the inventory you are carrying. Now let's attempt to utilize an object. Take this luck ticket and graciously use it on the batter's person. Okay, interesting so far. Well, pretty much standard so far, really. Impeccable, your mastery of battle board is on brilliancy, my friend. But there's one thing we have not yet addressed. I'm speaking, of course, of your competences. Speaking genuinely, there are special moves that trigger surprising effects. For example, a competence might trigger an unusually powerful attack, or induce a resurgence of health points. In any case, you must remember that using a competence will incur some degree of competence cost. So I suggest you wield these skills with parsimony. With competence cost exhausted, you will find heavy assaults impossible to carry out. And if by some mischance you cross swords with a more than worthy opponent before recovering it, victory will be uncertain at best. Now then, let us try one. Choose competence and then run with courage, a skill calibrated to brutalizing your enemies. The metal element, low impact. Now you've mastered not only my teachings, but the very art of combat. You must remember that there is a cost to showing your steely resolve in this way. Your sacred mission will depend on your mastery of these abilities. The confrontation ends, theoretically, when the health points of you or your conferers, or those of your opponents, falls to 0. Do take care of your health if you are hoping to pursue a career in purification. Alex B granted. Credit received. Now you're ready to dispose of all the impure obstacles standing between you and the success of your luminous mission. Provided that your intelligence is as advanced as your undeniable capacity for raining bat blows upon an innocent cat. At all events, Sorry, voice is a bit going. At all events, your training has not yet reached its end. Please do follow me if you would. Like my guidance, like if you would like my guidance a little longer. Bum 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 bum. Oh, that's awkward. Ah yes, passing through here required careful operation of your cerebral apparatus. You know, the one bathing limply in your languid cranium. I believe that these floating blocks correspond in some way or another to the symbols you see before you on the wall. Okay. Okay, so, okay. Is it a problem, charming hero? I cannot do everything for you. I'm not your father, after all. But if I might offer a suggestion, perhaps you could try to activate some of these floating blocks more than once. It proves necessary. Come now, solve this intriguing obstacle for me post-haste. We should join the ground floor as soon as possible. Oh, okay. 6. 8, 2, and 3. There we are. So far, nothing too crazy. Ah, finally. After all our exertion, an eagerly awaited recompense arrives upon the scene. 4-4. It's 448-287C. Now, that's 448. 2. No, it's 2. But I don't look at 2, 8, 7, C. There we are. Crunch, nom nom crunch. Love it. Absolutely adorable. Now feast your eyes upon an accessory that will prove especially useful on your purifying quest, my enlightened student of sportive friend. It is a cube floating in the air, as you have no doubt noticed. Nevertheless, you will be able to distinguish it from its fellows. By the tasteless contrast forced upon your gaze by its crashing colours, which defy any sensible theory of the visual arts. Do not judge it too quickly, however, for in spite of its questionable appearance, this red cube possesses an undeniable utility. In addition to restoring your health and competence points in their entirety, it is capable of saving your progress and sending you to the nothingness. Nothingness is a place of transition outside of space itself, where you can travel from one point to another at the speed of light. Now I invite you to try it out for yourself in order to discover regions more populous than this deserted place. Open your wings, my dear companion, and fly towards the zone ahead without hesitation. Your only enemy is the fear that will grip you. Okay? Do not worry, I too have travelled widely across the zones of this world. I am certain we will meet again. Ah yes, by the by, take this. This curious named item is the key that will grant you entry to Zone 1. Have I explained that you can at any moment examine yourself and your inventory by pressing start? Start basically. Leo card has been found. Health points and competency points completely restored. Save the game. Restored. Return to nothingness. Turn back to the nothingness? Yes. Oh, this is... Not sure how I feel about this one. Gonna level with you. Enter Zone 1? Yes, let's go with that. Tramway 1 is a very convenient way to travel between all the different regions of Zone 1. Please set your destination. Damien. Zone 1. Did I hit enter on that? I think I did. I may have done, I may not have done, but I've hit enter now, so let's go back to that. Damien. Oh, is this dude? Let's see what this dude says. Primary 2 hasn't run for a very long time. A visitor? Welcome to the smoke mines. May I ask who you are? Are you an inspector? No, I am the Batter. I've come to exterminate the impure spirits. The Batter? The impure spirits? Are you some sort of prophet? Maybe a man of faith? Yes, something like that. Who sent you? Let me just see if I can move the mic a bit so it's a little bit maybe better placing. Nobody. I'm being led by Gremlin. Oh, I don't know him. He must be part of senior management. In any case, that's good. That means they approved our request. Come with me, I'll explain your assignment. You are here in the smoke mines of Damien, in the south of zone number 1. Here we send labourers into the deep tunnels to unearth metal from the ground, freeing trapped smoke from its depths. From the depths. Using various tools, we put some into bottles, which the Queen sends to the other zones. Pardon me. Oh, that's not fun, Mum. The rest of it flows freely and forms the air that our lungs inhale and exhale. So we can live. It is an essential element, the first of the 4 elements. I'm a little confused and weirded out with this one. Because without smoke, people would have nothing to breathe. There we are. And so? Well, how do I put this? Where are the impure spirits? Yes, there we go. There are many spectres in the mines, and they are getting more and more aggressive. But, in fact, it would be better if you didn't go there because regulations forbid visitors from accessing the smoke mines. So, here's what we're going to do. There's an annex in the mines that nobody ever visits, but a miner went in there some time ago. He says he saw something strange, nothing like the usual, so I thought maybe that's the leader of the spectres. So there we are. If you accept, you'll go into the annex and kill the leader of the spectres, then the spectres will disappear and we can do our jobs again. There we go, do you have any questions? No. Ah, great. Impeccable. The tunnel is right there, right down there, and I'll wait for you here. I would absolutely love to. Odd or Theo. How do you? Is it Theo? Which one do you prefer? Because I know I've been called many different things. Soon I'll be promoted. I could do surveillance in Alma. I can't wait for the day to arrive. Hang on. A lock ticket has been found. The fucking cat again. Well, well. Who do we have here? Is that not Gremlin and his charming jumping jack, the Batter? Are you the leader of the spectres? Ah, no, certainly not. I am only passing through, not like the smoke in which extracted from this pale and metallic place. So I'm ported off with intent of really... Yeah, So I'm assuming like a fan port essentially. Because well, I'll go with the tried and true. Let's go with Theo. Probably easy for me to remember anyway. Someone ported off. I imagine like I say, I imagine that was a like a fan port where they just, which I imagine because they're like jailbroken 3DSs. I think are at least a chunk of the reason why the Switch 2 stuff is so stringent. I believe I know where the one you take for the ectoplasm can be found. Where an ectoplasm can be found. Oh, and but I love like fan works because they are putting in so much effort to get a version playable or to make something playable or have something or show their love of the game. And then publishers come along and go, nah, you can't do that. I understand why, because legal reasons and all that nonsense, but at the same time, they've got stupid copyright laws and I hate them. Yeah. To tell the truth, I am perplexed. I believe this is one of the peculiar things which is called a spherical add-on. I have tried to appropriate it myself, but the operation has failed repeatedly. But I am thinking, perhaps you, who are not of a more physical order of things, could succeed in binding this spiritual entity to your own. Add-on Alpha has joined you. What an exceptionally intriguing phenomenon. I must admit that I remain perplexed by this unexpected metaphysical reaction. Well then, since it has chosen to accompany you, I can only advise that you make the best possible use of it. Okay. These are the spectres, isn't here? I fear I must respond with a sincerest apologies in the negative. Say from this add-on, I have not crossed paths with a single moving soul. There's nothing here, I just thought it's just the sort of place for which I have particular affection. What you seek is certainly located elsewhere. You've returned. So have you killed the leader of the spectres? No, it wasn't that. Oh, really? Damn. Oh gosh. Well then, guess we'll have to let you into the main gorges in that case. But regulation is prohibited. Alright, I suppose there would be an extraordinary case as defined in paragraph 5. So, good. Well, the primary mines are on the right. There. Will you find the leader of spectres? Well, it would be great if there were possible. Well, yes, it would be great. These phantoms down there, they keep us from doing our jobs properly. But this is my break time anyway. What are you doing here? Are you one of the mine inspectors? Well, I'm definitely inspecting something. The lamps don't always work in the farthest corridor, and since everything looks the same around here, it's easy to get lost. You've come to eliminate the spectres? That's good news. That's good news. We can be bees. Pillar art has been found. Oh. Pillar art? That's not it. There are phantoms in all the tunnels. Be careful, sir. And besides, we'll let you in here. The regulations normally prohibit visitors from the outside. Hello, Yellow Box. Show yourselves, corrupted children. I am the voice of forgiveness. Come to eliminate your wretched forms. Prepare yourself to suffer my judgment. This is some good music. The Edge's incarnation. There we are. This is some good music. A little bit discordant, but we'll make do. Okay. Have voice purified. Baron Alpha have gained 100 XP. 80 credits received. This add-on is fighting by my side. That's useful. Let's purify the other galleries. The yellow box don't allow the return to nothingness. Blocks your way, always good. So far, it's a pretty decent RPG. I don't know what's as far as I'm aware, there is something that goes a bit aggressively cockeyed with this one. A Joker has been added. If I was one, okay. That'll do us. I should have attacked the actual Spectre. That was a mistake. Oh, hello. I am working. I am being productive. Should be able to make it. No, I didn't make it. That's a shame. Alright. Hope you have a good one. Average purified. Cool. Batter and Alpha gain 150. I don't know how the experience works in this game. Piece of Belial's meat. 2 pieces of Belial's meat. Cure negative. Okay. So this is the way down. Let's raise the lamp. Now, oh. Oh, he's gonna crit. I'm playing this really unnecessarily aggressive. The Alpha is now level 2. No, that's not it. I'm waiting for the fucking to happen. Oh, there we are. Oh. But what? Did you come from the smoke mines? Yes. It's full of spectres in there. Yes. Are you a spectre? No. Then who are you? Were you sent here by the Queen? Or by Dayton? No. But you still know how to fight the spectres? You could destroy them? Yes. Oh, that would be great. There are spectres in the big barns. Barns? Yes. Holy hell, this is going away. This is going. Oh, it's so warm. Oh, you are here at the metal farm. You are here at the metal farmsteads of Pendle, the east side of Zone 1. Our job is to cut livestock in two and extract the metallic rocks from the inside of their carcasses. That's weird. The low-grade metal is discarded, forming the ground we walk on. The rest is purified and worked to create objects. This is very weird. Holy shit, this is weird. Some of it is loaded into cars and sent to other zones. Also, so that they can have objects and ground too, I guess. It's an essential element, the first of the 4 elements. This is such a weird game already. Because without metal, people would have nothing to walk on, and they would sink and drown. And they're there. And also, the spectres in the big barns must purify the mines first. Ah, yes, but the barns aren't big, and I would be good if you could take care of them fast, because the Queen's inspector is going to arrive at any moment. So please, could you do the barns first? Alright. Barns over there to the right. They aren't big at all, you see. It's all done in super quickly. I'd rather work here than in the smoke mines. At least we get some fresh air. You shouldn't get attached to the animals. Once you are, it's difficult to put your hands inside. This is mildly uncomfortable, but like in a interesting kind of way. These balls are heaps of worked metal. Which are going to be sent to other zones. They're metallic. You're going to destroy the spectres? Hurry up, we're expecting the Queen's inspector at any moment. It's important to pay close attention to the nutrition of the animals if you want high quality metal. Five spectres remain in the barn. Ooh. Ah. What is going on with you? That's interesting. Adversary purified. The battle and alpha gain nothing. Achieved. Silver flesh received. A spectre. Okay. Hasty. That spectre is hasty. There's nothing. Aha, there's nothing. Okay, interesting. And alpha gain 164 credits received. Already has an aha. Chronic migraine. Okay. Ooh. No, I just have to hit these guys. Hasty fades. That's all he does is just keep doing that. This is kind of annoying. There we go. Adversaries purified. I'm going to quickly go out and get just a restock in the thing. Two spectres remain in the barn. Please haste it. Okay. Is he going to do stuff? Oh. Ow. For the Halo level up, thank the Lord. One spectre remains in the barn. I want to get rid of these guys as quickly as possible. There you go, that'll solve the problem. He's lethargic now, but we should be able to do it. It shouldn't be a problem. Alpha gain 180. Silver flash received. I'm really... Can it, you little shit? No, yes. How long has it been in there? I don't know. No, you don't know anything, do you? Could have guessed. He will eliminate the spectres. What makes him think he can wipe out those stupid ghosts? Thinks he's better than you, better than the Queen. No, I don't think that. Shut it. Didn't ask what you thought. You all think you're smarter than the rest, but you're all the same. Anyway, that's hardly important. The ghost will erase that prig. You think he won't? Of course not. Nobody but an officer of the Queen could fight these ghosts. And all of you would just listen. If all of you would just listen to me more often, you wouldn't keep stepping in it. But then who's going to destroy them? I could have done it, but you don't deserve it. Too bad for you. You'll just have to solve your own problems. No, please. I'm leaving now. I'm going back to Alma. At least the people there are polite, not constantly cutting you off while you talk. Please don't. Goodbye. Get out of my sight. Don't. No, If you want to keep your place here, you better get the hell out of my way. Right this instant. Who was that person? You're alive? Yes. And the spectres? The barn has been purified. That you must be very lucky. Who was that? That was Dedden. He's the Queen's inspector. You mean Spectre? No. The Queen wouldn't employ a Spectre. He can't be one. But he's evil. I must destroy it. No, don't do that. He's an envoy of the Queen. You had better go complete your work in the smoke mines. Please. In any case, he's headed to Alma. No one can go there without proper authorization. So please, return to the smoke mines. Alright. There we are. There we are. Oh. Hey, buddy. So what are they called? They're called Jack. Or January, huh? That wasn't great. Alpha 340. Abaddon's meat. Oh! Fat Spectre. That's not what I wanted. Oh, CC's that, okay. Go down. I love lethargy. I don't. Yeah, it's just very slow and steady. I'm so purified. The batter and the alpha. You know, use expected bracket. Still flash received. Two lock tokens. Woo! Ooh. Objects. There's luck token on our dear batter. Okay, everyone's got a chronic migraine. Magnolia use domestic socket. I'll do us. 250 gold luck ticket provided. Excellent. Okay. But that's out of the mines. I do want to get rid of these guys as soon as possible. Yeah, that works. That's fine. Okay, that goes there, but I want to see if I can... There's more stuff to grab. There we are. Heal itself a bit. That's not going to work. Didn't have to deal with the lethargy though. God, lethargy is horrid. Horrid stat. I'm just going to look because those things are horrid. Who are you? The characters are starting to pile up, aren't they? Hmm? What I'm saying is that the average player isn't asking for all this complicated, tedious dialogue. There should be more action and fewer questions. Who are you? I'm Zachary, the traditional items versions that are necessary in every video game. If you go somewhere, you'll find I show up just before you get there. But enough small talk. I'm not one of those protagonists you have heard, I've listened to for hours. So why not let me see the colour of your credits? Murloc's weak, yes. Poison. I analyze the enemy's characteristics. Harold's bat. Defensive equipment. The batter equipped. Audacious symbol. Nicholas Tunic. Oh, so the Order of Justice is just better. Oh, so you can't sell equipment. Okay. That makes somewhat sense. What? Where did you come from? Came from the smoke mines. But how? What? But that's impossible. But the lamps don't even work in there. You can't. Faith guides my steps. Faith? My mission is to purify the mines. But it seems the ghosts are especially numerous here. The spectres. What is this place? Wonder how much longer this actually is to go on the deck. I don't actually know how long the prologue is. You are here in the plastic administrations of Chihata, in the north of Zone 1. Our job is to fill all of these forms. Afterwards, we pack them, tie them up with string, and forward them to the couriers. Oh, hang on. There, they ship the bundles, and in exchange, we receive shipments full of plastic. Pardon me. There's a lot of liquid plastic, which forms our lakes and our oceans. And then there's solid plastic too, which is used to make various objects. I find this weird, very, very, very weird. It is an essential element, the first of the four elements. Everyone keeps saying it's the first of the four elements. We've had metal, we've had smoke, and we had plastic. The world would have no limits, and people would keep walking and never stop. But you hunt the spectres, really? Yes, I'm purifying this zone. The spectres, I know where they come from. They come from the Postal Service. The Postal Service? That's where they mail out all the completed forms. The problem is that nobody can remember what floor it's on. Let's see what ground floor is like. Form 47932 stamp 31. Probably have to remembering these in some way, shape, or form. Is there a game? Is there a gimmick here? I can't get to that guy at the back, so he's probably nothing. Can't get those three at the back. 89046 87668. 87666 2384. Unless it's the number that appears in that is in common. That is in common. Hang on a minute. I'm just gonna go in this way. General has an office, but his real home is in Alma. No, I think I do need to be here. But what the puzzle is, I'm not sure. 2584. 2584. 2584. 1258. Stamp 1258. Are they all the same now? It's 4. What's going on? Various officers. That was not the one I wanted. Let's see what we got up here. Roof. Hello, cat, you weird little fucker. Gracious heavens, you again. You are decidedly unavoidable. One might even believe he was being followed. But your footsteps do not deceive you. For this place can certainly be used as sacred blows of your holy bat. Perhaps you are already know that the floor of this building housing the administration's postal service is haunted by ectoplasms. Finding the floor from which these intangible monsters originate in order to slay them would be most judicious. Perhaps the task before you stretches too wide for your narrow mind. If that, I may perhaps provide you with advice. Open your ears wide and listen well, for none will make the same. For nothing will make you say this well. Even the most pathetic untreats. One of the 4 rooms constituting the ground floor, the employees seem to have been trained under the most particular directives. Additionally, if they were necessary to make a choice, I would choose the lowercase over the uppercase. That is all, the lowercase over the uppercase. The lowercase over the uppercase. > 10258. No one. I am the batter. Where are the phantoms? I'm very afraid. Help me. Ah! Maybe it's this. Maybe it's the suit that is taking control of his brain. Strange. Something strange is written on the form. First version. They lie 6 feet under, surrounded by hot metal and liquid plastic. Most peculiar. That goes up and down. That goes up. But I want to see what's on here. Something strange is written on this form. The conversion. There are 8, and they have long beards. The watch is what is happening when they're high silver spheres. That's 6-8. That is 6, 8. That is 6, 8. An aura of justice. Oh, this is the defense. Is it defensive 2 item? Oh, hang on a moment. There are multiple defense items. Okay. So it's 8, 6. Then this one's going to be trying to figure out how this one. Let's do a little bit of a wee bit of defend him. The music of this is so weird. But it's not level 4. Use Furious Home Run. Lucky ticket received. The 4th version. There are 4, so it's 6, 8, something 4. Each one. 4, 1. In this form, the 3rd version, a single big insect, so it's 1. 6, 8, 1, 4, 1. That's what I have so far in my head anyway. Now, before I do that, fifth one, 6, 8, 1, 4, 1. 6, 8, 1, 4, 1, 5. Their lungs produce primordial smoke. Oh, domestic socket. Some of these names are weird and interesting. Oh yeah, absolutely have the time for that one. So 6, 8, 6, 8, 1, 4, 1. Yeah, 6, 8, 1, 4, 1. 6, 8, 1, 4, 1, 5. Oh sweet Jesus, here we go again. He is getting mullered. Oh. Hmm. That's that one. Okay. I'm not. Oh yeah. The burn. This is weird. So 681415. 681452. Did you say secret? I must pass. No, I think that's impossible unless you have the code. 681415. The 152. Looks exactly correct. How? You must not pass. I don't want to die. What does that mean? Converted string. I'm going to Alma. It will be nice. Oh, this is very confusing. Could raise certain amount of CC. At the director's office. I imagine the... Scram, you little bastards. This is my zone. You're not welcome here. At my sight, you dumbass phantoms. You, the source of all my troubles. The ectoplasmic lord who set his goddamn sights on my beloved zone. What do you want? What is it that compels you to be such a pain in my arse? I dedicated my whole life to this place, and you have no right to corrupt it with your pathetic ghosts. Begone! You are mistaken. I am not a phantom. I am a purifier. I have come to cleanse this world of these ectoplasmic beings. How dare you talk to me? How dare you think you can just... I just swallow that shit. Listen good, I'll make this simple. Get out of here, take your goddamn spectres with you. I'm gonna kill you. Anyway. Oh, that's clear enough for you. If I see you again, you're dead. The tramway will now stop at Alma. I'm turn this off. Is there something else in here? There isn't. Go to the ground floor. Okay, so ground floor, reception. Time to head to Alma. I don't know what this dude's problem is. Or say this dude's problem. I don't know what the hell's going on, to be brutally goddamn honest. I genuinely... I'm not allowed to let anyone pass, and unless you answer some questions. 2 of them come from Jerusalem and... Altar? The Holy Trinity is made out of... crocuses? Our Lady wears a jersey number 6. How many frees are in June? One or more of your answers was wrong. No. Take a closer look. Yes. The month of winds, week 11, 2007, 208 days. 4th Sunday of Lent, Sunday, Saint of Jerusalem. The Alexander of Jerusalem, Saint. Yeah, auto was actually really correct. many freeze in June? Okay, how many freeze in June? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So I was right on that one. Month of crocuses. 600 of Our Lady of Lourdes. The Holy Trinity is actually made of roses. Let's try this again. The third from Orta. Holy Trinity is made of roses. Jersey number 8. No, I'm being stupid again. The Holy Trinity, St. Kevin, Company to Uganda. One for crocuses. Our Lady. 11? No, that's not it. Fourth Sunday of Lent. One for crocuses. Our Lady. 11? I'm trying to remember what the bloody questions asked the issue. Third from Orta. The Holy Trinity is made of roses. Our Lady wears a jersey number 6. Oh, that was a random guess that worked out. But there's one more question. If you turn a month of March upside down, what 2-digit number can you read? Oh, 7. No, not just 7. It's not 7. There's probably another number somewhere. Just to be sure, certain. Just to be certain. 87. Correct. Well, he's not happy with that. Yeah. Well, that takes 10 CC for me. How much further I have to go into this? I wonder. I wonder. But I think it's just going to be a case of me just slowly whittling this down. Swing. My fingernails are all dirty. You, I made to see Deedon. Deedon, yes, of course. This is so weird. You know, meat fountains of Alma, centre of Zone 1. Yeah, meat flows freely, perpetually filling these immense metal pools in which we find ourselves. This is something just unsettling about this. I don't know why. I do know why. It is just actually fucking unsettling. Our work consists of pouring this meat into bottles before the foundries overflow. The fountains overflow, sorry. Meat is then sent to everyone in Zone 1 and beyond. It's the essential element, the first of the 4 elements. Everyone says that. So we've had meat, we've had smoke. Because without meat, people would have nothing to eat and they would devour each other. Mastodon has an office in the center of the fountains, but nobody has ever found it. Generally, Mastodon only appears when it's necessary. Well, there. Who are you again? I've come to liberate the world from evil. Oh, really? Well done. Can you liberate me? Because they're all in poor health. Ooh, yeah. Apagan. Go with. Domestic socket. I don't like that poking it is the domestic socket animation is poking. Maybe things will be better now. Bonjour, Gremlin. In good form? Perhaps you have some credits to spare. Persistent symbol. There's no point selling the audacious symbol, I don't think. I think I may actually call it there just for this one. Oh, I couldn't tell you. How is, how was being bullied for your birthday? Actually, how much longer? Actually, I might see if I can keep going a little longer because I think I'm near the end. Let me work. Okay. Love and also food. What more could one ask for, really? Well, it is getting late on your end, and you have had a rather eventful day where you've been, bullied with love and support. Deservedly so. I've never been ill. Pedalo recovery point. Call a pedalo? Or pedalo? Oh. Two 2914. 31. No. Oh, unless it's 49. Well, I meant it. You are genuinely a wonderful person. And you do wonderful art. And you really should get paid for the stuff you make. Holy shit, that's some really good quality art you do. But the thing is, I can say that until I'm blue in the face. You're still gonna you're still gonna keep making gifts for people because that's just who you are. Just like random acts of kindness, and yours is working your wee little kitty paws to the bone for people. So 29 46 8. Oh, I need to go back down again. Fuck. 4982. 4982. Oh. Do I have to go down here as well? You absolutely won't. That'll do us. He's low on health, but I have tickets. This is some really jazzy battle music. It's also mildly disconcerting about something about this. You don't get to crit me. I'm telling you this right now. I really don't know that's called domestic socket. Happy days. Yeah, he don't get to pull that off. Thank you very much, sir. If it don't work, who will? So it was 4982. 4982 5 65. 498265. 498265. 498265. 498265. I don't want to be a phantom. Too bad. Ash. Oh. Ugh. Ugh. Competence. Furious home run. That'll do us. That'll do. Bad result at level 5. Save second base. Lucky ticket received. What was happening? $498265. Is there more that I missed? Is there might be more that I missed. That'll be upsetting. 65. $498265. Then there is another code I'm missing. We'll have to go this way anyway. Unless the bottom one is what I have to put in to complete it. That'll do us. Happy day. All the happy day. Something. Like I said, there's something like really disconcerting about how kind of jazz. I think the actual thing I'm missing here, because I'm very stupid, it might just be the bottom one. No, that's not it. So it's 4 9 8 2 no 4 9 8 2 6 5. Well, that did it. I have to imagine that's unlocked the front door. Well, I hope it has. That would make life so much easier if it had. And then I can maybe just fight the damn boss and be done with it. Yeah, let's open the front door. Let's see what we got going on. Oh, this is some new music. Frail. that's a little bit nasty. Hey, chat, mum. How are you? I'm doing alright. How are you? Welcome on in. Playing a bit of the OFFPrologue, and it feels off. It definitely feels off. There's something just not right about everything that's happening right now. It's definitely living up to, like, I wouldn't even say the character designs are the things that are like really off-putting. It's just like there's a weird atmosphere to this game. Good day, my ubiquitous companion. Before long, you will have admired every last scarlet and ultramarine landscape of this zone. You seem bewildered by the singular architecture of this place. If it is so, you really must learn to concentrate, so as to clearly distinguish between opportunities afforded to you by every corner of this labyrinth. Next time, you young drunkard, you might linger at the threshold of a decision a little longer before leaping through one of those trapped doors. Oh. Oh. Oh, so that's how it works. Oh. Well, this is kind of cool. Genuinely, I think with these the special moves, you kind of have to hold on to them. But you probably want to hold on to. Oh, that's a nasty one. Competence. There we are. A little bit, yeah. They are a little bit sandwormy. Oh, this one's go down. Then we're going to go this way. Up we go. Well, that was simpler than I expected. I like the puzzles, though. The puzzles in this game are solid. Up we go. Do you believe this is where I have to fight our dear friend and colleague? And by dear friend and colleague, I mean that bastard. Are you certain you want to pass through this gate? Yes, let's go. Yeah, but sandworms, yeah. You. Well, the Queen's thousand faces. Are you crazy or just completely stupid? What part of I am going to kill you didn't you understand? I'm here to eliminate you. You're insane. I'm the guardian of Zone 1. It's nothing without me. What mental illness enables blind faith that keeps you from seeing the obvious? I am the one who will purify this world. And you are the pest that eats away at this land. Prepare yourself. Oh, that's such a cool design. You'll taste the pain, you sick spirit. I'll carve that insufferable grin clean off your face. We'll go Zone 1. Competency. It is such a okay, I'm defending this one. Ooh, that's solid damage. Let's defend that a bit. Oh, he's cute. You come from poison. That's annoying. Should. Oh, there we are. That's a crit. That'll be a good one. Oh, if it's a competence, we need to like special attack with low impact. With metal, let's try this. Ooh, who the fuck is that up there? The AHA 2. Oh, sleep. That's not good. Oh, that's really bad. Objects. Okay, all negatives. I think I need to keep cured, lethargy cured. The battle is no longer lethargic. This is a... I am going to smash the shit out of you because I stayed. It's the age-old problem like you encounter with video games is you want to get rid of the heavy hitter, but that fucking bastard in the corner hitting you with status effects, he needs to die right now. So I liked how their battle or their attack names are just kind of household objects a lot of the time. Hasty. Half past. I'm just going to defend. Ooh, that didn't work. Let's hit him with poison again. We probably want to attack. I want to keep hitting him. Please don't do that. He's gone. His poison is cured. Objects. $40cc will be good. Oh, cock. I'm going to need to use that on myself to heal myself to make sure I'm alive. I should have maybe bought some stuff. Oh, it's just one turn for sleep. Okay. Furious home run. Let's see what we got going on. Object, lucky ticket on yourself. That'll do. Give Alpha a heal. It's a bit rough, but we make do. We make do. He is. Oh, bollocks, it's that thing again. Lethargic, no, don't do that to me, please. Competence, Furious, home run. He is time-based and it's really annoying. Object. That'll do us. Oh no. Well, I'm gonna have to object. I'm gonna have to use the Belial flesh, just to make sure I don't get immediately goddamn wiped by it. That's annoying. Oh, he dead. That was a crit. That was not a good one. The batter, competence. Save second base. No, first base is probably enough. Object. Lucky ticket on the batter. I don't want to get into a healing loop. Healing loops are bad to get into in an RPG. Because it basically means you're fucked. Ooh. That'll do us. Saturated string. Let's see how they go on that one. Come on. Don't believe. Oh, there we got him. There we are. He's dead. Oh, that was blood curdling and. Ugh. Now alone, run with grace. Level 5 received. Is this a joke? I lost. Lost. You are defeated, Dayton, guardian of the first zone. This land is now pure. The fuck? Huh? What? That didn't start well. Pillar art found, Dayton. Thank you for playing the prologue. You will be able to continue your save from the full set. That was a good demo prologue thing because it sets it up to I want to know what's going on. I genuinely am like, what's his deal? What's the batter's deal? What is he doing? Because he's basically falling into, like, in my mind is like the basic D&D of the overzealous paladin, like legitimately just kind of so focused on his, his, what's the word I'm looking for? There's a word for it. So focused on his, like, duty, his path, his whatever, that he is just completely and utterly, like, lost in the source. That he is no longer on the righteous path. He is on a path of essential self, it's like not self-flagellation, but like, kind of like, there's a word for it. Self-fulfillment. He is basically using his faith as a excuse for him to do horrible shit. But basically, it's the the classic psychotic zealot, and that's amazing. I need more of that. I genuinely might buy this game when it comes out again properly. It may have already come out. I don't know. Who knows? Who actually knows? But it is now 10:30 my time, and I think we're gonna throw you at someone. Oh shit! I'm here. Look at me. Okay. Let's have a look. Oh my god. Paige is playing. Oh my god, she's playing fucking Valkyria Chronicles. Sorry, we're raiding Paige. Sorry. I just had a little bit of a moment. I love Valkyria Chronicles. I live and breathe. It is probably my favorite, like, JRPG quote unquote thing ever. Let's throw this. You just find raid messages though. Mad World, yes, it was originally released. It's not originally released, I think it's the only ever been on the Wii. I think it never actually got ported, like, at all. Let me see. Actually, before the raid index, let's say a raid message. Well, that's a good one. Let's go with that. I like this. That's a good message in my mind. Let's go. Index Paige. Paige is amazing. Paige does a lot of RPGs, a lot of deck builders, but mostly like deck builders, RPGs, that kind of stuff. She's the wonderful person. Great content, really fun. Love their design. And they're doing Valkyria Chronicles too. Valkyria Chronicles. I love Valkyria Chronicles. I need to stay calm. It's just okay. It's the best game ever. It's one of the best games ever made. I love it. I adore it. We're gonna go before I lose my mind. Okay, right, there we go. Okay, we go. We see what we got. See what we throw out. See what's going on. So that was like just remember that's the message. Oh, that actually sounds interesting. Honestly, I would love to hear about that story, but probably at a much later time. Granted, because I am bone tired. I'll make a note of that to ask you, because Mad World is one of my favorite games of all time. And it's back. Sharkmon, thanks for the follow. I'll say, I'll make a note of it just in case, because I will forget, because I'm in a weird G'd up state and my brain is completely gone. So yeah, we're going to raid page. I'll be back live on Saturday for more demo discs. I don't know how much longer I can keep doing this, but sometimes you may have followed before, and Twitch did that wonderful thing where it just goes, nah, no, you're not. But anyway, I'll have a wonderful evening, have fun with Paige, and I'll see you on Saturday. Or chat somewhere, you never know. Probably the latter does that thing, yeah. Anyway, ta-ta.